everyone. Sorry, I was eating candy while I'm starting the stream. Here I am. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hey, I didn't run this time. Oh my god. Shuggy didn't run this time. I came in time too. So, yay. It's gonna be a fun day today. Although it's gonna be a very nerdy topic. I hope you guys like with me, you know. And also I also want to touch on some point as well. So, I think next week since I'm trying to try out a lot of things with my stream to see what work, so next week I'm gonna do one stream. Well, not one stream. I mean, I'm gonna change between Twitch and YouTube, because YouTube I want to do a vertical stream, because I've been hearing the hype about vertical stream. I kind of want to do that for my chatting stream, for my Shuggy's shitty takes. I want to do that for YouTube and make it into a vertical stream, and then on Twitch it's probably gonna be like about games. You guys got the drift. I want to do it like that for next week so I can try out the format, all the formats that are offered. So I want to see if that works really well, and if it does, I might keep it like that. And if you don't like it, just let me know and I'll revert back to a horizontal for YouTube. Okay, just let me know. And plus you still have Twitch too, so you want to watch gaming. I think Twitch does very well with gaming, so I think I might do it like that. So some days I'll be on Twitch for gaming, and then other days I will be doing a vertical stream for YouTube. So I'm gonna try that next week, and if it does really well, I might just keep the format. And if you hate it, just let me know. Honestly, I'm doing this for you guys, so if you guys hate it, just let me know. It's just so Shuggy, I really hate this. I'm like, okay, I'll revert it. Maybe I'll lessen the stream instead of doing YouTube fully vertical stream, only like probably a Saturday and Sunday I might do vertical streams, something like that. So just let me know. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping about that. I just want to let you guys know that's what I'm thinking. That's my thought process right now, because I am trying to, you know, to get more flow into my stream. So I thought it's a good way to promote myself. Vertical stream on chatting streams. Vertical on chatting streams works pretty well. It's just hard on gaming stream because it makes the game screen hard to see. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. So like vertical stream, I think will be very great for me because I love to speak. Girl. Oh my god, I'm going to speak all day. So I think I really like vertical streaming because it feels like I'm just doing a TikTok, you know. So I kind of like that for chatting. So let me know your thought process and give me your feedback. I'm here for the criticism. I'm ready actually. We're watching party in Yagi's Discord. Oh my gosh, thank you, Yagi. Welcome, Momex. Welcome, Backbeat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Matt, for letting me know. I really appreciate that. I really, really do appreciate that. Every time I see friends coming onto stream, I just like, oh my gosh, this is so lovely. I love you guys here. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So just let me know how the drift is. Virgo gay for all the all the stuff. Yeah, I feel like, yeah. Can't follow you on Twitch because they want me to verify phone number, which is obviously never going to happen. That's totally fine. I think there's a setting for that, because I'm really strict on, because Twitch is, I don't know, it's been a while since I'm back on Twitch, and I want to make sure I got commenters that are, you know, perfectly like appropriate comments. So that's why I want to make sure it's like make sure your phone number is like verified. I'm not sure if that's like between the channel or like that's a Twitch thing. I'm not sure, but I'll try my best to not do many vertical streams because I know you guys enjoy the regular content, and I don't want to take that away from you. So maybe I'll dedicate a day where I just do vertical stream, just do both vertical and horizontal. That's also another thing I'm thinking about too, because I know a lot of you guys like horizontal and you guys want to watch gaming on regular YouTube horizontal, you know. So don't worry, this week I'm not starting that, but next week I am. So I'll try to not do a lot of vertical streams, but most of my chatting will probably be vertical. But for the gaming streams, I'll still keep it as horizontal for YouTube and Twitch probably for next week. So I won't just move all over to Twitch. So don't worry, that's not gonna happen. I really like the multi streaming of this. So I don't think I'm ever gonna change. I really like the multi streaming, unless I decided I'm very burnt out, but at the moment I'm not burnt out. It's probably a Twitch thing. Oh, okay, cool. So it's not a me thing. Okay, I feel bad because I thought it was a me thing. So it's a Twitch thing. Okay, they want you to verify the phone number. Oh, that's crazy. Hi Loba, welcome to the stream. It may be also linked to your Discord. It may be also linked to your Discord. What that mean? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe I'm confused because we're talking about like random things. which is why they asked for phone number. Oh, I see, I gotcha, that's what you meant. Okay. It's been a while. I'm on Twitch, so I don't know. Horizontal is nice. Okay, yeah, I'll keep it like that for you guys, so no worries. I'll keep it like that for you guys. It's gonna be a very chill stream today, guys. As I said, it's gonna be, I bet all you guys gonna zone out after I said education, but don't get me wrong, education is really a very important thing to know throughout your life, and I'm very passionate about it. I say that I hate school, but like, do I really hate school? No, I really enjoy the knowledge I get from it, and you learn so much from school. Although they don't do a good job with it, especially with the U.S. system, they don't do a very good job with it. Most of our like lower grade levels are not at a high level kind of thing where they should be at, honestly. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm not here to shit on the school system. I'm here to talk how to go onto the right path. Honestly, there's no right path. I'm just here to like guide you to what you think might be the right path. Honestly, there's no old path. There's like no one way path. But we're old. We're done educating. Nah, man. Even if you're old, you gotta keep still learning. You gotta still learn, backbeat. You gotta still learn, man. You gotta pick up something. Pick up a book. Not just a fantasy book. Get like a science book or something. Look, man, even though you don't understand it, at least you are making your brain think, and it's really very effective. Especially when you're getting older, it's better to work your brain, you know what I mean? So I recommend that. Maybe do a little puzzle now and then, but I really like school, so honestly, I don't think I'll ever stop schooling. Crazy, huh? Never stop learning. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever stop learning, because what I'm trying to do, I can't stop learning, because I want to help. That's one of my thing. I just love learning. I want to help. So you see, as soon as I say education, a lot of people just like zoned out or like got off the stream, which is understandable. Not everyone here is like in the same way as I'm thinking. Like, oh fuck, I hate school. Why am I talking about school right now? But I'll have you know, school is a very important thing. I grew up with nothing, but I think school is just like my good escape way, if you don't know what I mean. My parents don't have a lot of things when they were like younger. They didn't get to go to school, and I think that's what it really hit home for me a lot, because I got a chance to learn. So I was like, okay, if I'm getting a chance to learn, I should take it. So that's why if you guys have a chance to learn, I think you should take it, especially when you're in a state or like in a country that offer education. I think it's like public education. Even if it sucks, it's still something, you know. It's still something. And you meet a lot of people along the way, especially friends. Some good ones, some bad ones, and you learn a lot from them. And you also meet teachers that are very good role models, and some are not, but like you still have that education experience that, well, even the worst teacher will be teaching you the right stuff. So it really depends. Again, teachers are not your friend. So they're not here to make it easy for you, which is always ironic, you know. They're supposed to help you, but it's not easy. All the exams are like, oh my gosh, like mad horrible. They are those people who go back to college, university, and they're in their 50s and older. Exactly. I think I really admired them a lot, because they value education. Oh my god, I feel like I am like giving a promo for school. I think they should pay me for this shit. I think they should pay me. Oh my god, I think they should pay me. So many educational shows and games out there. Yeah, that matters too, but the thing is, school is where you get all the experience and communication skills. It's so different. In homeschool, you don't get that. But if you go to public or private school, you get that experience to meet friends and to have interaction with people, and you might get like connections along the way, and that's really important when you're working for like the job market. It's so important to get connection. That's why communication matters so much. That's why when I was mentoring some kids, I was like, you don't have to figure out what you need to do right now. I just need you to meet people. I don't like meeting people. You guys know this. I don't like meeting people. I don't like meeting people, but it's so crucial to actually meet people around your field or like outside your field. It's still very important. One day they might just drop you a very goddamn good like pay for like a job that you didn't know existed, and you really like that job. Then I'm like, that's why, because you actually have time to speak to others. And that's why it's always good to like go to like workshops, like school workshops they have. Like I'm not sure about you guys, but I have schools where they do like was it professional development day, and you get to have like different depending on where you're at, maybe high school you might have like university there, or maybe like a different job company that will be there, and you get to talk to them and make connections through that. And I just feel like that's a very good opportunity to meet people. Again, it's not for everyone. School is not for everyone, and I'm not saying that you should go back. I'm just saying that it is a very good opportunity and you should take it. So even if you go to even if you don't have money for like university, I feel like you can still have time to yourself to actually study, like look up some academic books and just read it. It's really a changer, and you're very ready for the world, and you're more educated. It's always important to be try to prepare yourself and your kids actually for the real world, and it's really hard. Honestly, I feel like some school does not do well with teaching real life experiences. Like a lot of people mention this, but they don't teach a lot of like taxes, which is understandable because you're here to learn the basic stuff like trigonometry, English, and like other social studies and stuff like that, but they don't teach you a lot of real life stuff like how to manage your budget. That's always crazy for me. They don't teach you how to do the life skills sort of stuff. And they used to do like I remember in my middle school they used to have like home ec, and you learn how to cook, but they took that away from us. So that was one of the sad part. Then one thing I do dislike is the aspect that you don't get to learn about real worlds, but you get to like learn it through books. But it doesn't help you don't do it yourself, especially with like bills. Oh my gosh, do you know? And like if you guys never try to buy a house before, that is so hard to learn as an adult, especially when I was trying to help my parents try to do like down payments for we're trying to get this house. Like it was so hard because I didn't understand any of that until my parents told me, because I'm the translator and I don't know anything about real estate. I don't know anything about real estate, but then I learned about it through my parents, because that's something you don't learn like in school unless you actually major in it, and that's the only, like one of the downside of education, because here we don't learn about that stuff. Maybe other country might be different, but in here the US system is not very good at that unless you're actually doing real estate in university, then you'll know about it. But I really don't know. I really, that's the one thing, well, like there's so many things wrong with this system, but like, oh, that's one of the things that I really hate. Psychology class is a pain in college. Oh my gosh, really? I really love psychology. I am a nerd for psychology. Oh my gosh, that was one of my best. The only thing I can't remember in psychology is like the people, like the name of the guy who invented which test and what research they did. I can never remember that. But I do like the logic of psychology. Silence, that's another story. Science, that's another story. Oh yeah, science is scary, but it's not too scary. It's not too scary. I literally can show you guys what some of the stuff I'll be learning. It might be a little bit high advanced, but it's fine. It's fine. We're here to like learn stuff. I just recently learned a lot about the cardiology system, the cardiovascular system. Why did I say it like that? What? It's really tough, but I learned a lot from it, honestly. I feel like you learn a lot from university, but then again, you don't learn everything. As an adult, you realize you don't know everything, so it's always good to like learn more along the way, especially when you go into jobs. It's always some one job where you don't know what you're doing, but you know the basic concept, but you don't actually know how to do the job. So you learn along the way. So like school doesn't like help you with like just like job aspect, but I do help you get connection. That's the one thing I do like. Your favorite class you had when you were at school? Oh my god, you guys, I gotta tell you, I love science. At first I like math, and then I was like, I don't think I'm cut off for math, I'll be honest. But then I was like, I really like science. I switched from math. My favorite subject used to be math, and then I switched to science. That's, as you could tell, I really like science. I can talk all day about it. We had to raise a dissect fish in high school, aquatic science. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. The only time we dissect was a rat, but it was already dissected for us. We had to identify the parts of the rat, but like, oh, I don't know if I could dissect an animal. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. You had to raise it too. I don't know if I could do that. Oh my god. Nerd. I know, I'm a nerd. Literally, I feel so bad because I'm talking about it. I can literally talk about this for like years to come. I can make like 3, not just 3, like 10 or more plus streams on education because that's how passionate I am about it. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see how long this lasts before my Twitch goes dead. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hopefully it does. Don't worry. I'm on YouTube as well. Dragon. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I keep just remember, guys. I am on Twitch and YouTube. So if one thing crash, you can move on to the other one. Isn't that the best thing about multi-streaming? I really like it. But yeah, I really loved school. You know, someone would clip this like, oh my god, Sugar is just a fucking nerd. Sugar is just a fucking nerd. And also, once you, I like how high school teachers will always remind you how hard college is and how scary it is. And I'll be honest, the first semester is scary, but it isn't exactly hard. It literally depends on what major you're in. But like the first semester isn't hard. In the sciences, like the STEM majors, it might be hard the first semester, but you're actually doing your Gen Eds. Unless you already did your Gen Eds in high school, you're gonna do Gen Eds, which is usually the easiest one for semester 1. So you're not actually, it's not that hard and it's not scary. They just literally freaked you guys out, which always like baffles me. Like, why are you guys scaring these kids, telling them they should be ready for college and that they should like prepare for job interviews? Don't scare these kids. They're still young. They still have so many years ahead of them. Why are you guys scaring them like that? Because I have professors who be like, yeah, I don't know why like high school teacher and middle school teacher be scaring these kids like that. We just chill, because professors in high schools are really chill. You don't show up in class, that's not their problem. You can show up whenever. It's your grade, so, and your money, your tuition, so you don't show up, it's not their problem. So professors are very chill. But high school teachers and middle school teachers will be freaked out if you miss a class. But in college, it literally depends on it's all depend on you, actually, your time management and your like how you prioritize things. So if you have a test this day, you have to prioritize it and study it like a few days ahead, and stuff like that. So it's all about time management in college. You can do it. It's not that hard. I don't know why people make it so scary. It's not that hard. It's like school, like just regular high school, except bigger in a big scale. And then your like professional development is very important. That's the most thing that I tell people. Is like worry about your professional development, but at the same time have fun because you're in college and you did like, we did school until pre-K all the way to high school. Have fun as well, but don't neglect your studies. That's what I always tell people. Have your fun, but don't have too much fun to the point where you forget about your exams the next day. That's what I always say. If you're having a hungover on the day before your exam, that's not good. But after your exam, hey, whatever goes. It's very important to time manage and prioritize the important things first. So that's why I always when I'm mentoring like, you know, people under me, I always tell them like, hey, it's not the end of the world. Because if I remember correctly, I had one student ask me, what happened if I go to vet school and I don't like it? What happened then? And I had to tell them like, you don't have to worry about the future right now. You really don't. Just focus on what you can do right now. And if you suddenly don't want to go to vet school, then that's fine. But for some reason, what you're asking me is when you go to vet school and you realize that that's not for you, you can always go to research. So it's not like you're like using your undergrad studies for nothing. You know, you can also go to research. So vet school or like other graduate programs are not the end goal sometimes. So even if you don't know even if you don't know what you want, it's always important to like have options out there. So just don't go to college thinking you're going to do that one thing, because it's not going to happen. Were you talking with experience there? Which one? I have a lot of experience. I have a lot of experience. I don't know which one you're talking about. But yeah, a lot of the stuff I'm telling you is probably some my experience and some of the other people's experience. No, the one I'm talking about, the vet school, is not mine. Not my experience. I did used to want to go to vet school, but I didn't want to go. I already knew I didn't want to go ahead of time, but I still go the vet route just in case to see it out first. But then I changed major. That's not me. It's like an actual student that I work with, so it's not me that was thinking about vet school. But then I think he still decided to go to vet school, except he might do research later on if he gets sick of veterinary. Yep, went to college for computer science. Learned after year, I hated it. Yeah, exactly. I didn't like the vet. I love the concept of veterinary school and stuff like that, but I didn't enjoy it. You know, I wasn't happy. When you're talking about with experience there, hungover before test. No, I'm never. Okay, I'm very responsible. I've never been hungover before a test. Okay, I'll have you guys know. I'm very responsible. Hey man, I'm paying tuition for this school. I'm not failing class for being hungover. Now I do other things, but I definitely will go back for a different major. Yeah, exactly. Don't let people tell you. Oh, I have this a lot where I have friends who's like, oh, you switching majors? That's crazy. Don't let your friend bash you like that. Just tell them like, well, I'm here in college, and the college is there to help you like find your way and like what future you want. It's not like a permanent thing. You can switch a major for a reason, because I don't want to, because like college is like it's like an open field. It's like you code that thing and you want to do that thing, but at the end of the day you probably don't. So I have so many people ask me like, why you change your major? You're gonna be spending more and all that stuff. You're gonna be spending more in tuition if you stay for another year. I'm like, so if that means I get to do what I want, then okay, I'm staying an extra year. Don't let people tell you that 5 years or 6 years is too much for undergrad. It's not too much for undergrad. 4 years like the maximum people stay, but like on the average, people don't leave at 4 years. They leave around like 5 to 6 years. That's what I always heard from like professors and teachers that I used to work with. So don't think you're going there with a straight guidebook, because it's not what it is. College is not what you think it is. It's totally different. I'm thinking of continuing for associates and going for bachelor's in graphic design, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, it's okay. You can figure it out along the way. Our future is very undecisive, so that's why I don't like looking towards the future, because it makes me sad. You know, like I have people who plan out the future that I'm gonna do this, that, and have a kid at this age, and then I'm gonna get old with my grandkids. I'm like, damn, you planning it all out in college? That's crazy. Well, I'm here trying to manage my I'm trying to manage how I'm gonna do a overhead press at the gym, and actually go home and study as well. Like, how am I gonna manage that time? I'm over here trying to manage my own like study time with the gym time, but them over here already planning. But my friend over here already planning out their future with kids. I'm like, oh shit, that ain't me, buddy. You know, to each their own. People are different. People already had their life ahead of time. They're already planned out. I'm like, that's not me, bro. I'm going with the flow. I'm going with the flow. You were supposed to get a job out there to get a degree, yet here I am, still jobless and taking on the freelance route. Honestly, what I say to that is, sometimes a degree is doesn't guarantee a job right away. That's why it's always important to have connection during the college years, because then you'll be having like different jobs during your college years and meet people and have friendship with like managers of different company, or like, you know, friends along the way that can help you after you end college. But then again, I realized that it's hard to get, even just with a bachelor, it's hard to get a job, because they want people with higher education now. Currently in the 21st century, they want people with like high, like master's, PhD. It's good to the point where it's crazy, because the job market is crazy. So they want people with higher education. And bachelor is sometimes, and associates and bachelors is sometimes not enough for people, which is crazy. And you guys over here asking for like employees, but you do have employees. It's just they don't have a higher degree. It's literally all about connection. Yeah, that's the worst part. It is all about connections. It's hard to say. I feel bad because I have like students who are introverts and they don't like to talk, and I have to break their soul. I'm like, no, you have to speak. Unfortunately, no matter how much you hate talking to people, because at the end of the day, even after you get a bachelor, it doesn't guarantee you a job, no matter what. The worst part about college is after you get a degree, but no one will hire you because you have no work experience. That as well. It's always important to get work experience. That's why I started my work experience so early on. I keep telling my relatives that, because I have younger relatives that are going to college, and I keep telling you guys that. I keep telling them that, like, go get a job, even if just like a small thing, just get something. You know what I mean? I can help you. I can help you with your resume. I can, like, I sent my resume example to my brother, and he actually took my advice and did his damn resume. I'm like, you need to start doing that right now, because you're at the point where you have no chance if you leave just with a bachelor and no work experience. So I was like, but I was like, yeah, so I told my brother, like, this is very important for you. Like, your life. It's like, you're not going to have a very, good career if you don't have your, your work experience filled out. And also, apparently, if you're going to, like the health field and a medical field, you have to get a lot of volunteer hours. So volunteer hours and like observation hours or shadow hours are very important. So if you guys go in that route, it's shadow hours are very important, depending on what graduate program you're going for. So it's always like that. So unfortunately, connection is your only way in. I hate to say that, but maybe get lucky and you're a very good hard worker. Sometimes it happens, but it's very rare. The only time that happened to me was once, but the pay wasn't good. So that's the only time, because I didn't have work experience at the time, but the pay was good. So I applied, and the pay wasn't good. I meant to say the pay wasn't good. It wasn't good, but they hired me anyways, because even though I didn't have work experience, but they still hired me, and I'm so thankful for them to this day, because of that, I was able to get other jobs afterwards, and they gave me a chance. I take my chances. Even the pay was horrible, I still take my chances with them, and they took chances with me, and I'm very grateful. I really will. I will remember my manager, lovely lady. I want to thank her. So that job was my starting point into the adult world. They should make it mandatory in college to get work experience as you're in class. I feel like they should, but then there's gonna be a lot of rioting. A lot of people not gonna like that. I think they do have like work development courses where my university is. I think they have like internships, like internship courses. I mean, that they really that people go to. So it's not paid, but you get the experience either way. So, and you get to meet people along the way. I mean, we are paying all the money for college, so we should get a better deal. Yeah, you do make a good point. But colleges, I don't know. College are an interesting breed. College is a very interesting breed. I don't know too much about the layout of the colleges. That's not I'm just here to give advice. I'm just here to be like, I can't change the system, but I can tell you what you should do just to beat the system a little bit. But and then again, school is not your friend. You gotta make it. Your friend, but it's hard. It takes a while. And most professors are very helpful, by the way. And if you make friends with the professors, they will give you great letters of recommendation. Believe it or not, you do need letters of recommendation after undergrad. So it's always important to get good grades in college and have connection with your teachers and stuff like that. And they will write you a very great letter. So it's always important to note that down. But like, even if you do have a bad grade in that course, I always tell my students it's okay. You can make that up depending on the school you go to. You can either take like the class over again, or I'm not sure. I think for mine, you could retake the class over again. But there are options. You just have to talk to your counselors. So make sure you speak to your counselor as well. They're very strong point for you to like graduate because they help you design the correct class schedule for you, and they help you a lot. I honestly I didn't need the help of the counselor because I know what I needed to do for my courses, so it wasn't that hard. But I always tell like newcomers, like freshmen, it's like you need to go to the counselor at least once, and then you'll figure it out. So free extra classes with a side of failure, exactly. So it's always important to like know your weak points and work on that. So like for example, my weak points like physics. Surprisingly, I fucking hate physics and don't do well in physics, but I got help and I was able to do my best on it, and I think I have an A in physics lab, and it's the best thing ever. So just know your strong points and your weakness it always matters, especially when you're doing like interviews for job interviews. They always want to ask you like what's your strong points, like your strengths and your weaknesses. So I'm here to brag about myself and also downgrade myself. That's crazy. That is crazy. Alrighty. But yeah, then again, even if you fail class, it's not the end of the world. A lot of people say it's like the end of the world that you fail class. It's not. I had someone cry about getting a B in a class. I'm like, that's not failing. You passed the class. But she was like, no, I wanted an A. I'm like, girl, look, if you want to retake it, take your chances. But I think you should just keep that. Because it's not the end of the world, girl. I'm just chilling, bro. I have a B before and a C as well. So I'm like, if you're passing, bro, you're passing. You can retake it, but at the end of the day, if you got the requirements for the grad school, then that's enough. And the GPA. Don't stress yourself out, honestly. I have my bad days too. I have C's before. Everyone does. It's not a bad day. Also for you nerds out there, you can actually look up your professor you'll be taking for class and see if there's any easy professor. Yes, they do have apps that does that. So you guys want to look. There is an app that like allow you to look up your professor before you actually schedule for the class. So yeah, that can save you, honestly. But sometimes it doesn't work out because they are like depending on how your college does it, there's a chance that all the space is booked up, so you might just end up with the worst professor. But you just gotta stick through it. All right, if not, if you can't stick through it, drop it. I swear to God, don't miss the dropout line, dropout date. Just drop it, because it's not gonna get any better. If you feel like you're gonna fail, you gotta fail. So just drop it. But if you feel like you can bring it up, then stay. That's all what I always say. Stay. Just go with your instincts. Financial aid always helps, and you get leftover money. Yeah, so financial help, but if you, I think we all know this. Financial aid really helps a lot. So make sure you do all that before the semester starts. So it's very important. There's also deadlines, so don't forget the deadlines. I have people miss their deadlines for a lot of stuff. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Don't make me sit here and look at you like, okay, when was the deadline for this? Did you do it before this day? Did you do your financial aid before this day? And they always say no. I'm like, I thought so. Just be careful about the deadlines, even the dropout deadlines, or like deadline to change course to a different section is also matters, because you don't get a second chance. So I wish I knew about the drop date before when I started. Yeah, the thing about college is they don't tell you these stuff. They don't tell you this stuff unless you go to a counselor, and not many people know about the option to go see a counselor. So it's so hard because not many people, like, know about counselor opportunities where you can talk to a counselor and they sit there and go over your schedule with you and talk to you about there's different counselor for financial aid though, but they do talk about financial aid as well. And like they do have some for like home, like dorm, different counselors for that, all that stuff, all that good stuff. It's just you don't know it because when you first go into college, you're clueless. You're like a little lamb in a big world. You don't know what to do, and everyone's just like wolves going. Like you feel like you're like a little lamb, like in a pack of wolves, and everyone's just staring at you, and you're like the odd one out. From my experience, I feel like the odd one out because everyone's just already there, ready for school, and I'm just here like, I don't know what the hell I'm going. This university is too big. I don't know where to go. I got lost. First semester I got lost walking. My university is pretty big, so I got lost walking to class. I came into class waiting. Oh my gosh, it's the worst day of my life. All blood drained from my face because I was so tired, and I didn't eat anything that day because I was rushing to class. But once you hit like the junior and senior years, you're just chilling. Even you miss the class, you're just chilling. Because once you're junior year and like senior year, a lot of people just chilling because you know the deal is, you know how to go through that stuff. But when you're a freshman, it's scary. It's so scary. I'll be honest, it is scary. I was there before, so you're not the only one. OMG, it's so easy to get lost. Yes, it's so big. It's so different from high school and middle school. Bro, it's a cardio workout. You really don't have to do gym, like cardio at the gym anymore because you're literally doing cardio at the school, at the college, which is fucking crazy. That's why I always bring like a lot of my products with me, like my perfume and my deodorant, just to make me smell at least nice after a sunny day outside. And like sunscreen as well. Don't forget the sunscreens. Especially on a hot day, you need that sunscreen. So yeah, I bring all my equipments, you guys. I can't be stinking in class. I'm very sensitive to smell, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people are too. So I want to make sure I at least smell like nice before I enter a class. That's literally the one thing. That's always freaked me out if someone can smell me. I'm like, please don't smell me. Please don't smell my sweat or something. Oh my god, that's literally my worst nightmare. Please don't smell me, I swear to god. And then like and if you go to college, like a very public school college kind of thing, there's gonna be a big classroom. It's gonna be like 200, 300 kids. I had a class with like 300 to 400 kids in that room, and I'm like, bro, this is hot in here because everyone's just breathing out hot breath, and it's just like small desks and chairs everywhere, and it's so aggravating. And my anxiety was just acting up because too many people in the same space, so close together, so you don't have like enough space. By the way, if you have a full classroom, you're not gonna have free space, and you don't have enough time to like talk to your professors like you used to do in high school. You don't have that much luxury to like interact with your professor. You just have to make time to, and most of your professor won't even remember you, I'll be honest, unless you make a very big impression. They don't remember you. That's why online classes are thriving. Yeah, that's also one of the reasons why I used to miss the Zoom classes. What the heck, 300 to 400 kids? Yeah, I'm not even joking. I'm not. What class is that? It was a gen ed class, so you know gen eds have a lot of first semester kids. It's always the first semester when there's like a lot of kids. Like every year we'll have like thousands and thousands of freshmen coming in, and they be taking gen ed classes, and it will be hot, and some of the kids are like and some of the kids, so even some of the kids were like, what? We're like leaving early because it's like no space to sit. So it's crazy. Some classes, like the English classes, will have lower, like maybe 20 kids, but then when the gen ed classes hit, it's like would be like a good 300 to 400 kids, depending. Stay away from hot classes. I wish I could stay away, but I think it was like, was it psychology class? I don't remember, because I know a lot of psychology is part of gen ed as well for some kids. So it might be psychology, because I remember it was a bunch of fucking kids. Either that or it might be a chem, like a science class, because a lot of people take like basic science first, like chemistry and biology for their major. So there's a lot of gen ed kids. For some reason, English classes are never full. I wonder why. English classes, I think at least only 20 or 30 kids in a room, like a regular high school classroom. English class, I'll promise you this, English classes are never full. Like literature, something like that will never be full. But I know the art classes, especially like regular fine art, is very full because they try to get like the extra points for the GPA, and it's easy points. So a lot of fine art classes are very, like a lot of art classes are very full too, because they are easy points and not too many exams. You know what I mean? One of my easy class was an art class, literally. So hey, you want free points? I suggest art classes for your electives. So for your, if you ever have like an elective requirement, get a very easy class because all your other classes gonna be hard. At least get one easy class for your elective. So I had like a lot of elective requirements as in my major, so I always try to choose like an easy elective course, so I could just like pass it breezily. Of course, you have to put in work, but it doesn't not enough work like a STEM classes. So I always recommend like art classes, really nice. And the art teacher was so cool, by the way. Theater teacher is so cool. I had someone did music theory. Very easy, very cool. I always recommend art classes. I think a lot of people know this already, but a lot of art class are very easy. So you know, easy points, easy for the GPA. So my easy class was bowling. Oh my gosh, bowling! Oh my god. I want to bowl. I want to bowl so bad. I think in my university we have tennis. Was it tennis, intermediate running or jogging? I don't remember what it was, but a lot of PE classes. We have a lot of PE classes for like the kinesiology majors. So I appreciate the PE. So we also, I think we have weightlifting, bro. I want to join that. Kind of. At first, I didn't want to, but I kind of do because I do that for the gym anyways. But I want to take it easy. I'm gonna take it easy. I don't want to like overuse my muscles now. I wish I took a computer graphic class when I had the chance. Yeah, it's sometimes chances slipped over through your hands and you don't even know it. But hey, you know, always go back for it. You know, if you have the chance again. Volleyball, basketball, football, track. I think we have volleyball. I don't remember if we have basketball or football or track, but we do have like was it teams for it, like sports teams for it. I don't think we have like a class for it. I do know we have a volleyball class, a course for it. I knew someone who had billiards class. What the hell? What's going on in that university? Sign me up. Sign me up. I wish they had like maybe a food tasting class. I would sign up real quick. Food tasting class. Oh, sign me up. I would go there 100%. I would like attend a food tasting class every day. I'll come just for that class and leave. I'll bring my own utensils and plate, honestly. I'll get some food from there. Hey. I know my friend majored in nutrition, so they had chances to make food and eat them. Like, man, I should have went to nutrition. What is this? They get to taste food. Oh wow, they get to formulate their ingredients. I want to do that. I do that on my daily. I wish I could do that. One day maybe. Oh my gosh, I wish I knew that was gonna be one of the things she did. I wish. They make food and eat it too. Yeah, they make food and eat it. It was so cool. I want to go to the class. Food tasting. That's culinary and home ec class. Yeah. I'm not sure we have culinary course in my university. My university is more like a STEM course. STEM class, like STEM college. So I don't think we have culinary. That's gonna be a different school for that. We don't have that for like, I don't think for us, but we do have a lot of STEM courses. So hey, if you guys like STEM, maybe go find my university if you can, but that's gonna be hard. There's so many university out there who does STEM, so it's gonna be hard to find mine. But I can just tell you, give STEM a chance. It's hard, but at least you know, in engineering, if you are in engineering, I pray for you. You don't know how many times I have to hear my brother cry about engineering. It takes a lot of work for engineering majors. I give you guys props, because if you hear anyone crying in the hallway, that's an engineering major. I feel so bad for them. The stuff that they go through is tough, man. I give them props for that. That's tough. That's very tough, man. But I can never go into engineering. Engineering is not for the weak. I'll be honest. It's not for the weak. It's definitely not for Shuggy. Shuggy's not doing that. She is not doing that. I swear to God. The last thing you want to see me do is doing engineering, bro. Oh, hell no. Always, every time I see students doing engineering, I'm like, bro, I literally can praise you right now because I want to help you through this process because that looks hard. I don't know what the hell you're doing with that formula, but you're doing it. You're killing it, bro. I could be a cheerleader in the background. Yeah, you did it. And it's also funny every time when someone came out of class from an engineering class. I'd be hearing my friends like, yeah, I came out of my class, right? And we compare our answers and none of us have the same answers. I looked at them like, that is sad. I'm so sorry for you guys. And he was like, yeah, I'm sorry for me too. Oh my God. The tough brain power you had to go into for engineering. That's crazy. But yeah, just give. Here's my last message. Just give school a chance. You know, it might be might be tough to give school a chance, but it's always good to give to go get some education while you still can. If you have the time or like money for it, I think you should take the time. I mean, if you have the money and time, I think you should take the chances. You know, it wouldn't hurt. Yeah, but engineers get a ring. They get a ring? Oh my God! Like a ring to fight each other or what? Like a actual ring? Better get a ring. Okay, they better get like the ring, like the university ring. Is that what you mean? I thought they get like a boxing ring. That'd be wild. This answer's correct. No, this is correct. And they just smack each other. Bro, that'd be crazy. I wonder if I should ask my brother, do you think that engineers should get a boxing ring for their graduation? A boxing ring for the graduation, just fight out. That'd be crazy. I would go for it. I would go there. I would go to see it. Oh my gosh, just fight their anger out. That'd be crazy. I literally thought you were talking about a boxing ring because I forgot there's like a university ring or something. College sports ring. Oh, okay. Especially the money nowadays with all this inflation. Yeah, it really does. That's why it's always good to like study on your own with books. Yeah, I always recommend books. But alright guys, that's all my spill for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know it's a little nerdy today, and I appreciate you guys staying here and listening to my TED Talk on how school is very important. So thank you so much for stopping by, and if you guys have any question, let me know right now before I dip, because when I dip, I'm not coming back until tomorrow. So why use books when you have YouTube? Yeah, but still, old school, man. Old school. Get some books, man. Get some books. Still, YouTube's good and all, but you need to read, bro. You need to read. So yeah, thank you for stopping by, guys. I hope you guys have the best rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow for... What am I doing tomorrow? Hold on. What am I doing tomorrow? Thank you for the stream. I love you, Mom, in the zombie way. Thank you. Thank you, Lobo. Question, how to resolve without Shuggy? That is a good question. You don't. You can't. Let me see. Let me find... I keep forgetting. I think I'm doing Supermarket Simulator tomorrow. Yep, I'm playing Supermarket Simulator tomorrow. So if you guys like games, I will be playing games tomorrow. So excited. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow, basically. Bye.